Standard 8, General Science, Chapter number 9, we have Disaster Management. Now here in this slide, what are you observing? Yes, it is earthquake. Then children, not just the earthquake, we have many more disaster taking place. You can see that the storm is there. See in the last one here. Here we can see the storm. Then here you see the fire. Here you can see the floods. Right? So various calamities or disaster takes place on the earth. What is an earthquake and what is that effect? That is what we will see now. You can see that the crack is there on the road. Now I just tell you what happens is sudden vibrations on the earth and shaking of the earth takes place, and that is what we call as the earthquake, right? So shaking of the earth surface takes place. The seismic waves are there which leads to the movement of the earth's surface like the tremors, okay, and shaking its ups and down. So continuously up and down, this movement leads to the shocks and the waves, right, in the interior of the earth. So in the interior of the earth we see that the, I'll just show that here. Just observe the slides quickly. These are the different disasters which we have observed. Now coming to the earthquake, we see this is the cracks in the building and then it falls down, etc. So that is due to it. Now you can see here we have the layer of the earth, right? Layer earth, the sand inside that soil contains so many layers. So you have shocks and the waves form in the interior of the earth and spread on the surface in all the direction. So all the direction it moves from here, 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 etc. All the direction it moves. The center point of the earthquake is the point above the epicenter of the earth's surface. Okay, so people they immediately after the earthquake they ask where is the epicenter, where is the main point, the central point. Hmm? So strong waves at first reach to the epicenter and therefore major loss occurs near to the area where this epicenter is formed. So say here is the epicenter. Okay. Then this is how the waves goes, right? Hmm? So major problem is going to occur here only as it is observed. See the bridge is over there. Got break. That is the near the epicenter area. Now, shocks occur due to an earthquake can be mild also or it can be intense also. It depends how much strong it is. Okay. On the earth, mild earthquakes occurs at a large number of continuously. You can see here and there 2 to 3 times uh, earthquake occurs. Now presently, I think from last 2 3 days, somewhere we have the epicenter near Palghar. So the people around that in the Palghar district, they are feeling this earthquake type of sensation twice or thrice in a day nowadays. Every day earthquakes are noticed somewhere or the other places in the earth, children. Okay. So according to the observation of the National Earthquakes Information Center, every year you have around 1,000 1,200 to 14,000 thousand earthquakes occurs on the earth. You can refer to www.tris.edu. Okay, so entire world is having this problem of earthquake. You must have heard that in the Japan the people are making the uh, house with the help of the wood. Now why with the help of wood? In, so that if at all earthquake takes place and if the house falls, then there is less injury, because if you have cement, concrete and all, then more injury will take, a more harmful effect will be observed. Now, how to we study about it? Now, here in front of you, children, I am showing you one instrument. It's a machine or instrument which records the earthquakes, and it is called as the seismograph. It is also called as a seismometer also. So can you see there is a paper on that, some zigzag lines are drawn. Huh? So continuously that particular this part here, that pen type of thing that goes on moving, and through that they come to know about the intensity. It is to which the earthquake is measured, and you have another to measure the intensity. We have the Richter scale. So here we have the Richter scale. It is one of the mathematical unit to measure the intensity of the earthquake. Okay, so you can have the different photograph from your Google also. You can search it. You can see varieties of it. But I've given you a sample of the seismograph and the Richter scale. So let us go ahead with the causes of earthquake. So here we have causes. The first one, volcanic eruption. Second one, stress on big dams on the earth. Third is mining. Fourth is underground atomic test. Fifth one, water percolates through the cracks of the earth, and due to the tremendous heat, the water gets converted into steam, and steam form tries to come out from the loosened earth surface, causing earthquake. Now let us understand one by one. I hope you are knowing about the volcanic eruptions, right? The lava comes out, a lot of heat also is coming out. So due to it, the earth nearby that gets break, the vibration takes place there also. Secondly, stress on the big dams on the earth. Now, as you all know, the dam is there which is required to store the water, but there is a lot of water stored, then it becomes heavier that part and cause effect into the bottom part of the earth. Okay, so maybe it gives rise to the earthquake. Then mining, you go on digging, you go on digging it. That also gives rise to the earthquake. Then you have the underground atomic test. So you must have heard that uh, before few years we in the Pokhran we had done one atomic studies also. Huh? So children, such types of atomic test results the increase in the heat, okay, in the inside part of the earth, heat increases and that may give rise to the earthquake. Lastly, children, water percolates. Percolates means it gets absorbed. It seeps into it through the cracks of the earth. Suppose somewhere there is a crack, so water entered. Okay, water wants just a place to enter, it enters everywhere. and if it goes inside of the earth and if there is a lot of heat, then water at 100 degrees Celsius get converted into water vapor. Now as water vapors are there, okay, it will try to come out. Steam goes in the upward direction, na? So it will also try to go out of from that loosened earth, and that also give rise to the earthquake. Okay, now what is the effect of it? So let us see about the effect part also. So you have first one, loss of human beings, wild animals and pets, isn't it? They come and the entire building falls. So many people they get buried into it. Similarly, same thing happens is if it is there on the in the forest to the wild animals also. Sometimes what happens is children, we come out when the earthquake are there. We come out from our houses on the open ground place, but we forget about pets just still there inside. Or suppose we are living in the village, then the cow and the buffaloes, we don't keep them open. हम लोग बांध के रखते हैं. So how they will come out? So we in a hurry we just go out and save our lives, but they get affected the most, right? Secondly, economic loss at larger scale. That means the electrical poles, pipeline, house, building, roads, railways. हाँ बहुत बार इसके पट्टी रेल की पटरियां भी निकल जाती है. So you have the economic loss at large scale due to all these problems, right? Even your ecosystem also get distracted, na? And if there is a destruction in the ecosystem, what will result to? It will result to the loss of biodiversity, isn't it? Now you must have heard, children, that previously the Sindhu river, that is the Indus river we say in English, Sindhu river or the Indus river, which was there previously in our India. Now presently it is in Pakistan. So how come it was in India and then it is due to the earthquake? The direction and the of the flow of the river or the stream gets changed. Right? Next one, possibility of fire in the cities increases. Huh? Because we are working a lot of with the electricity. So there are chance that short circuit takes place due to in that situation. So children, there is a possibility of fire also. Next, if there is a earthquake at the bottom of the ocean, it may create tsunami waves and thereby large scale destruction on the coastal region also occurs. So children, earthquake just doesn't take place just on this land part. It takes place in the sea also because sea also down you have somewhere the land only, na? So at the bottom of the ocean, and you must have heard about the tsunami waves which are created due to it. Huh? So if the tsunami waves come, of course, it is going to give the destruction to the coastal regions. Masses of then whatever houses or the trees are that, it will affect that part. Then the level of the water table changes. Level of the water table changes means the underground water level which we get from the well na, that gets changed. Followed?